Hey guys, my name is Shiro, and being the manga and anime fan I am, I find myself facing a problem quite frequently.
Not having a social life.
I mean catching up with whatever series I'm dealing with. It's a nice problem to have for sure, being caught up in knowing what's going on, but sometimes I need something new. Thanks to resources such as the internet and Shonen Jump app, I can find myself getting into things relatively quickly. But I'm very open to new things, at least when it comes to weeb stuff, where I know there are people who are afraid to jump out of their safe zone. So here I am. I want to touch upon series that, while maybe getting some attention, may not get as much hype as the current faves. And today, I read Ruridragon. Let's jump right in. The story starts off with the main character Ruri waking up with horns on her head. She's a little taken aback but doesn't overreact, which I think is nice, honestly. Even her mother takes it well, answering Ruri's questions and eventually stating that, whoops, her dad is a Ryu, or a dragon. Wanting to know more, Ruri asks questions, but her mom leaves in a hurry, something that she finds off. Well, what can you do? She decides to go to class, aware that people are probably going to find it weird, but it's not like she's feeling ill, so why not? Now, the rest of the chapter is kind of pleasant, and in my opinion, a nice way to go about things, because one might expect for everyone to think she's a weirdo or something. But it turns out everyone's actually pretty chill with it. In fact, it shows that people are interested in it instead of being weirded out. Maybe because of just how straightforward she is about what's happening. Instead of being all secretive about it, she just states what she knows. Her horns are real, and that she just woke up with them. Heck, even her teacher is just passing it off as nothing at first. Whereas later, since everyone else is getting to check them out, he wants to join in too. Anyway, things are going pretty normal. She gets yelled at for falling asleep in class, and as she gets ready to read aloud a passage from the book they're reading, boom, fire. That poor dude's head, and her poor throat. Looks like more dragon things are happening. Her mom comes to get her and proclaims that she doesn't have a dragon throat yet, but it'll come. Also that she went to go see her dad to learn more about how to deal with growing dragons. Honestly, that's all that really happens. Nothing dramatic and nothing too serious, which leads me to believe that this will be more of a comedy, but this is just the first viewing. A pretty tame chapter 1, but I'm interested. I hope it gets to last, because I'm very interested to see how her mother and that dragon even got into a relationship. I also had an early hunch that maybe the teacher is also something not totally human, but maybe not. Something I also want to reiterate is that her mother specifically said Ryu at first, which Ruri also takes into account, so I believe being a Japanese dragon is very important. Maybe some European half-dragon will come later on. Gotta have that rich exchange student. But yeah, so far so good. Art-wise, I like the character designs and the style of it. The promo picture had me thinking about My Hero style art, but it looks like it has its own thing, which is good. Another thing I'm a big fan of is the paneling. It's super simple and easy to read. This is something I take into high account. There's a well-known series that I actually have to take some points off of because of how clustered things feel. But this series so far gets a passing grade. Well, that about covers it. I think I'm going to be sticking with this one and keep updating it. Who knows? Maybe this will be another sleeper hit that I can finally say I was there since the very beginning and have proof. I hope this convinced you to check it out so that we can go down this tale together. But with that, I'm Shiro, and I'll see you in the next one.